What's up, guys? What's up, guys? Hope you're actually enjoying my little story time while I'm trying to fix this house. I would basically be continuing this story time with the continuation of House Flipper. I don't know how many takes I'm going to be doing, but I know for a fact it's going to be quite a few. Because this story time, I figure I should just tell you guys since I'm doing this daggone freaking House Flipper. Instead of having y'all listen to me, you know, do some weird stuff. Oh god, I can't do that. Okay. What is this? The principal office? But I hope you guys are actually enjoying my story time. Even though I'm probably confusing half of you guys with story time. Yes, I know I am. Please forgive me if I'm confusing you guys. If you are actually staying with me on the story time and actually trying to keep up, thank you so much. Um, so in the process of the roommate moving in, the landlord decided to help him move in. Now, the true story behind him moving in is this, guys. I hope y'all sitting down and don't take this really, really, really to the head, okay? Now, last time I told you guys he was having an issue with his wife. Yes, he was. His wife cheated on him with the neighbor, and me and my wife saw what she was doing, and me and my wife told her, whatever you're doing, knock it off. She was like, what am I doing? I said, come on now, I'm not stupid. I said, you are flirting with him. I'm like, whatever y'all two are going through, you need to stop it now. She's like, we're not doing nothing. I said, okay, whatever. He's there, he's watching. He's not saying nothing to his wife. This is the part where he was wrong. This is the part where he was wrong. He should have confronted his wife about the situation. Wife, I know you're flirting with him. Stop it. But honey, I'm not doing anything. Wife, I know you. You're flirting. Stop it. Now, the guy was flirting back with her, but in a way that it didn't look like he was flirting. I went to him and I said, I don't know what's going on between you and her, but you need to stop it. He said, I'm not doing nothing. I'm just giving her what she wants. I said, yeah, but it's messed up what you're doing, and your girl's sitting right there. He was like, but we're not doing anything. I said, even though you're not doing anything, it's going to lead to something. He said, no, it's not. It did. She started sneaking out the house to go see him when she was gone. Neighbors next door seeing it, and they don't even know they being watched. Her brother is like, why is she doing this? They all sitting there. It's crazy. Then one day I was like, I'm not sleeping over your house. I'm gonna go chill with the neighbors. Okay, so we went to the neighbor house, the one that actually was flirting with her. That night we all sat down. Yes, we did. We had a nice discussion. I told me and his girl. We all sitting down. And I said, we need to talk. And she said, you damn right we need to talk. He said, I'm not going anywhere. I said, you need to sit your ass down. She said, thank you. I said, I see what's going on here. He said, what? And she said, I see it too. I said, I don't know what you got going on with Melissa, but you need to cut that shit out. I point blank told her. Right in front of his girl. And she said, exactly. He's like, I'm not doing nothing. She said, yes, you are. And I said, yes, you are. He's like, I'm just giving her what she wants. Yeah, and you gonna lead right into it. You know what she said? I know y'all two are screwing. Because everybody on the block is talking about it. I said, I don't even have to be here to know. His mouth dropped. And that's when she came in and she was like, I love you. You don't have nothing. You don't cut this stuff out. You are going to be out there in the streets. Because without me, you have nothing. And his head dropped. Yes, it did. I said, as of right now, you don't talk to Melissa. You don't say nothing to her. Do you hear me? And I said, not only that, her husband knows. He said, oh crap. Their marriage is messed up. Thanks to you. Crap. That's why he's acting the way he's acting around you. He felt so like, oh crap. Yep. We put him in his spot, yo. Yes, we did. He left her alone. Yes, he did. He left her alone. And I was very, very happy he did listen. After the whole shenanigans, he was trying to get his marriage back together. He did a lot. A whole lot. Hi, baby. I'm recording. What's up? Where the hell is it? My wife is on top of me. Hi. Did I wake you? Hi. Yes, guys, we're kissing. But yeah. After that, he was trying to get his marriage together. He sat down. We all sat down and talked to his wife. And I dogged her out as well. And she said, I didn't do anything. And she crying. I said, then why you crying? Because you're yelling at me and doing this and that. I said, no. You crying because you got caught. She said, but I didn't do anything. I said, yes, you did. Stop lying. Stop lying. Because I already spoke to him. And we already had that discussion. He said, shoot. Yeah, she was still lying to me. She was still lying to her husband. And we sat down and we was having a nice conversation. And he said, right now, I don't even know who you are. That's what he said. I don't even know who you are. You're not my wife anymore. I'm disappointed in you. And he was crying. He never cheated on her. Never did. Never cheated on her at all. There's nothing against the law watching porno on your laptop is considered cheating. No. That's the most that he was doing. I don't know what the hell he was watching, but I'm just saying porno. On top of that, he did nothing wrong. He didn't drop his pants for nobody. So after the whole shenanigans, everything worked out pretty well. For the time being, I thought they were getting their marriage together. No, it was not. It got worse. Yes, guys, it got worse. He was crying, talking about, I need to move. I gotta move. And I'm like, why? He's like, I just can't do this anymore. All that stuff. And I'm like, okay, let me see what I can do. And that's how he ended up living with us. He tried to save his marriage. She came up a couple of times. She started her shenanigans in our own freaking place. And she's like, oh, I know you're talking about me. And I'm like, what are you talking about? We're not talking about you. And then I showed her the phone. And she's like, oh, I'm sorry. And see, that's the part. She was being so judgmental. To a point, she thought we was talking about her while she was there inside the house visiting. She came up 2 times. And her self-confidence dropped. Because she always thought we was talking about her. Yep. And, no. There was nothing to talk about with her at all. Not at all. There was nothing to talk about her. Because whatever she was doing, it was her. Not me. Oh, gotta get this other glass. Where the hell is it? Where is the other glass? Yeah, she. Where the hell is the other glass? Okay, I'm trying to find the other glass, guys. There's a piece of glass that's just like on the floor. I don't know exactly where it is. It's here somewhere. Sometimes the game be glitching. You can't find it. Bella is freaking out. My wife wakes up. And the cats go cuckoo. Where's the glass? Do y'all see it? Because I don't. Where's the glass that is in this bathroom? Where the fuck is it? Okay, I got it. Thank you, Jesus. But yeah, he was trying to get his marriage back on track. Yes, he was a consistent gamer. He was always upstairs playing his video games. He loved his Black Ops. Yes, he was a Black Ops fan. He loved his Call of Duty and everything. Even though he had help with that. No comment. And she was not happy. He was always yelling and screaming. And she's like, honey, stop yelling. My ears. But she's downstairs. Come on now. Why are you going ham about his yelling and screaming? And I know why she was doing that. Because she was abused by her freaking father. Yep. So she was looking at him like he was her father. She never got off the fact of her father abusing her. So every time she heard him scream and yell, it reminded her of her father abusing her. Not your ears, not this, not that. She was lying about that too, and I confronted her about that as well. No, Dee, you know my ear is messed up and this and that. I said, stop lying. Because why are you lying? She's like, I'm not. I said, yes, you is. I said, number one, if your ears is bothering you, right? You say, yeah. Then why you with a gamer? She said, what do you mean? He wasn't playing the game when I first met him. I said, yes, he was. He's like, D, I don't know what you're talking about. I said, he was a gamer before you got with him. But he was pushing cards and stuff. But I know he told you about the gaming situation, didn't he? No. So, you telling me you didn't know nothing about him when you got with him? He's like, I knew a little bit about him. I said, but you're supposed to question your partner and stuff. And I know he opened up to you before you got together. And number one, you should have knew he was a gamer before you got married. And he was a gamer before you got married. And he was yelling and screaming before you got married. Yeah. So what changed? What are you talking about? I said, I'm done talking to you. That's exactly what I told her. So, she changed, but he didn't. Okay, he was always the way he was when I first met him. The cool one, the out there, the geeky looking one, the goofy one. And I enjoyed him very much. She set him up with a night out with her friends from work. Now, guys, if you're trying to get your marriage together, but you set somebody up for child rape, yes, guys. Now, she took him over to her client's house, which is a co-worker's house. And they were supposed to be chilling, having a good time. And she disappeared from his sight. Okay? This is the part that doesn't make any sense. You invite your husband over to a house that he don't even know, to people he don't even know. Then you leave his sight because you he ha 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 with your friends that you think is your friends. Okay? Now your friends have a child. Yep. Y'all see where this is going, right? Our friends have a child. And Cameron is alone with that child. Now Cameron has always been around kids. Which is my friend. That's his name. His name is Cameron. He has always been around kids. He's been around my niece, my nephews, all of them. And he's good with them. He tickles them. He has fun with them. Nothing sexual whatsoever around the kids at all. Explain to me how that child comes back to the family and say, he sexually harassed me. Excuse me? So I'm like, what did he do? Melissa's like, that's her name. I don't know. Don't you push anything. I don't know. I'm just running playlists. I'm just running people videos. I don't know. What do you mean you don't know? They're your co-workers. They should have told you. And then I said, where were you? I was with them. And I told her, why wasn't you with your husband? You know what she said? I was just having too much fun with them. Excuse me? Rule number one, when you're in a house surrounded by people and your husband don't know who these people is, you don't leave them by themselves. That's rule number one. I don't care who you are with or anything. You should have been with your husband. And you wasn't? No. I said, so who are you going to believe? She said, my husband. Now this is the part where she messed up at. She goes back to work. And she's still he ha 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 with them. Yeah. She's still laughing with them. Why? Why is she still laughing with them, yo? Explain that, guys. We found out that she was still talking to the people who actually accused her husband of child molesting that child. Yes, guys. Now you see why he moved in with me and my wife. Oh, shit. New toilet. I think we're almost done here, guys. I think this is the last room. But you still talking to the people who accused your husband of molesting the child. I wouldn't be talking to them at all. And yes, guys, everything is done. This was a weird looking freaking. This is weird. Is that light even on? Look at this. I don't even get to fix the freaking light in here. Look at this. This doesn't even work. Lord of mercy. But other than that, yeah, that place is done. Yay! I know it's kind of weird. I'll give you a quick tour of this weird looking apartment once again. That don't make any sense at all. It don't add up. No, it don't. But yeah. You still talking to people who accuse your husband of child molesting. I'm not satisfied with you, girl. I would not be talking to them at all. You know what I mean? I would be distant. He comes in the house, they start fighting and arguing because she's still talking to them. And people have went to McDonald's and saw that she was still talking to the people. And they came back and told him. The brother was very disappointed with the situation. And I was too. I was very disappointed. Last time I thought this was freaking tables, yo. I was lining this shit up like it was tables. I feel stupid. You don't see my house flipper in my last one, then you actually will, on my other channel, y'all probably be looking like, what the fuck is she doing? Yeah. I was lighting this shit up like it was tables, like it was a classroom. Um, but I did this differently, everything differently. I am not going through all that stuff all over again. This is the reason why I don't like doing this one. So let's go to the next one. Let's go. So on top of that, it was a pain. So you set up your husband for failure, even though your relationship was failing. So you wanted to destroy him, because he was destroying you. And I found that kind of messed up. She knew what was going down. There's no way, no how she didn't know. So after a while, I didn't talk to her no more. After she came over to the house and she accused me and wife of talking about her and accused her husband of talking about her, that was the last straw right there. So we separated and we're not talking to her anymore. His mom wanted us to basically contact her one last time with a letter, and I wrote the letter because she was supposed to be basically doing a divorce, and they didn't get a divorce. He was trying to divorce her, and she didn't want a divorce because she said she couldn't afford a divorce. And I'm like, why? Because you're working. And she was like, it's complicated. And I'm like, what? Yeah, it's crazy, guys. It's OD crazy. So my thing right here to you guys is, if you are in a relationship, please make sure you know that person before you marry that person. Know everything about that person. Meet the family. Meet this, meet that. I don't care even if you love that person so much, but you can't get along with the mom, dad, whatsoever. The part is, you have to be there for your partner, guys. You don't have to care about what they think. Okay? Because guess what? It's not about what they think. It's about what you think. Is this person actually good for me? Or is this person not? Agree. That's how it is with me and my wife. My aunt wasn't happy with my sexuality. Nope. She didn't like it at all. Nope. 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 Ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned for more of my story. Because after this, my story time will be over. Let's keep this going.